But yeah, Kamala Harris can lead. Trump, see, the thing about it is they don't have no ammunition against her and that vice president. Only thing they done came up with was he got pulled over for a DUI. But if you look at Trump's record, people looking at him like, a DUI? What you done did?
Yeah. Who got a DUI is better than a felony out there.
Yeah, Tim Walz had one DUI. And they trying to bring they're trying to bring that up.
Man, ain't nobody perfect, man.
I know, ain't nobody perfect.
That's the only dirt they can get on him.
Yeah. He ain't got 30-something felony conviction.
Right.
He ain't been impeached twice.
Right.
But the whole thing is they don't have really have no ammunition against them. See, Trump, he played them dirty
mind control games,
politics, birthism, identity politics. Oh, she ain't black, she ain't this. Everybody can look at her and tell that, but you'll see some black people though be right on there. Oh, she ain't like us, she ain't this, she ain't that. She black just like you. Only difference was her father was from Jamaica, which Jamaicans came from Africa too on that boat. We might got some relatives, some cousins, or anybody that's kin to us that grew up over there.
Yeah, it's called the diaspora because they dropped them out. They came up from Africa, but that's how. They
might have got caught in the first boat, and they took them to Jamaica. However the order was.
Jamaica.
Yeah, it's more black people in the Caribbean than it is in America.
Yeah, and that's because the slave ships came that way.
South America it's like what 40-something% black or something like that. Yeah, it's a large percentage of black people over there.
Did you know the Haitians is the only ones that beat Napoleon?
Yeah.
Spain used to own Florida. Yeah. And then France sold the Louisiana Purchase. Yeah. France sold.
They owned all that whole landmass. So that was the largest land. That like tripled the size of the United States when they bought that from him. The Louisiana Purchase. But it's because he lost that war. He lost so much money because he wasn't getting that money. But this is the stupid thing though. Toussaint Overture, the president of Haiti, after they beat him, he wanted to negotiate with them and they captured him. Like, why would you go and negotiate with these people after you just had to fight your way out of slavery? And you're gonna go somewhere to in their favor and get captured. But that's why they in the situation they in, because United States, none of them Western countries would do nothing for them that'll help them, because they're the only country that freed themselves out of slavery.
Yeah, and Africa's
and it was a black country at that.
France still own half of Africa. Like, gotta ask them to do stuff to this day. They still ain't let they.
Nah, a lot of them African dictators taking their land back.
Yeah, they doing it now, but France be making them pay taxes and all kinds of stuff.
Not no more. They put France up out of there.
Yeah, they put them.
They got Russia and China over there now.
Yeah, China over there. They put that. See, that's
China built their infrastructure, and they said they ain't got to pay them taxes for all these years.
That's why.
So what's gonna happen is that's gonna be the next person, which they ain't got the weaponry to go against China or Russia.
Listen. That's why they still got. That's why they keep trying to put a black president in office, because China and them went over in Africa, and they know all the resources over there. We got to get our relationship back with Africa, and we can't let China and them move over there in Africa, because if they get all them resources over there, we in trouble.
They saying China is the new colonizer, but it seems like they helping more than they colonizing.
Nah, they ain't.
Yeah. See,
that's all the whole thing. I come here, I'm gonna help develop your thing. Guess what?
Yeah. I'm gonna
you owe me now.
Yeah.
No,
ain't nothing for free.
King Leopold killed everybody in the Congo. Nobody say nothing.
I'm gonna speak on something now as far as the war, right? Yeah. When that one war happened, which I ain't gonna speak on it, because they wanted their grain. Why did they want their grain? They did what we should have did, was they gave them free grain. So you mean if you've been getting gold, diamonds, and all this all these years, why not been giving them that free grain if that's what they wanted? That's what make them happy and build that infrastructure. So France, that's why.
It's one thing if you're gonna go over there and help develop their land up.
Right.
You know, make you some money.
Right.
Or whatever, but don't colonize.
Right.
Right.
That's what
You
they
know
did.
what I mean? That's a difference.
Right.
When you colonize, when you colonize, basically you come over and you take over.
Take everything.
And because I got the purse string, I dictate what go on.
Here go the new language in the school now. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what some of them dictators, the smart ones, they like, yeah, y'all can come over here and invest over here,
Right.
but y'all ain't gonna own the land.
Right.
It's gonna be, you know, y'all can make y'all money, but it's gonna be one of them kind of deals to where it's like a rental type thing, not no, y'all gonna own the land.
Well,
they ain't going for that
I ain't
no
gonna
more.
so much say that neither. No, it's that us where we stay at here, they wasn't giving them nothing. So what they did was like French. One of those parts in Africa speaks their language. That's why they speak their language, because they colonized it.
Right.
So what they did was China went over there and built an infrastructure, that train or whatnot they wanted to run through there, wherever else it was going through, and built their infrastructure. The reason they did that because they want their resources, because we're at odds with them and Russia.
Right.
So they did that, but they told them,
well, you know they
they're
got
not smart.
they got that BRICS.
right? That's why they created.
Yeah.
That's why they created the
BRICS.
BRICS, as well as they gave
South
them,
Africa part of it.
They gave them weaponry. They gave them weaponry.
Yeah.
And the one president is even got
it's called BRICS.
BRICS.
It's called Brexit.
BRIC.
Yeah.
What's Brexit? What's Brexit?
That's something.
That's something else.
Oh, okay.
BRICS is
Their own financial.
I know Russia,
gets rid of the dollar.
China.
Yeah. Trying to get Mexico.
Huh?
They're trying to get Mexico.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
I mean, they're trying to get them.
That ain't gonna happen.
That's what is, and the one president, I can't say his name correctly, but he even has Russians security.
Who?
The over in Africa.
Oh yeah, you talk about with the what's the name group? The ones that when they killed their leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name.
Where is y'all talking about?
No,
They're militia.
The
It's their
militia
militia.
for Russia.
Yeah.
The Russian was using
Yeah,
that.
they're
The one militia that was using, and the African head of state had him come over and help clean up his country.
Right.
Because Africa and a lot of them countries, the gangs run the country.
Right.
So he brought them over there so they can help,
But
them
you know,
gangs can't mess with no military, mercenaries.
Right. And that's what they mad about, as far as when it comes to us, as well as France, because you got to think. Now you coming over here getting all our resources, but y'all can't put a hold on this. See what I'm saying? Them other countries know what they want, and they going in there to get what they want, and with a cost to get what they want, and they're allowing them to do so. So they told them if they build their infrastructure, you gotta think. Okay, if we get all them resources over there, why come everybody should be obese over there?
Well,
right?
they was trying to trying to have Africa allow the LGBTQ stuff to go on
they said it
over
wasn't
there.
with that.
Oh no, they said right after that.
Yeah.
Right after that, they went and passed the law to where if you get caught doing it, boy, that's execution.
Right, but no, it always have been like this. So maybe that's not a subject that we really shouldn't touch.
Yeah.
Because it is what it is.
Yeah.
But don't none of them third world countries play that.
Yeah,
Don't none of them play that.
Somebody said that's why Russia don't like us, because America has too many genders. There's only supposed to be two, allegedly. I don't know no more, because I heard it was 20 genders.
Not to speak politics, but that could be something like, I could see somebody saying something foolish like that, and then that'd be a spin-off of, because they don't like us, period.
Yeah.
But because every country has a person that thinks different.
Yeah.
Now, whether it's in where you can see it or where you can't.
The whole thing about them other countries, they got LGBTQ people
Right.
are. They just can't
That's what I'm
openly
getting at.
express it.
That's what I'm getting at.
You feel me?
Right. That's what I'm getting
They
at.
in the closet.
Yeah, they in the closet. Yeah.
Over here, it's wild.
Yeah,
South,
over here
wild, wild
you can openly
You
express
see what
it.
happened at the Olympics? I ain't gonna speak on what
Yeah,
country
we
it
not
was
gonna
because
speak
I
on
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, it was
But
Paris, France.
yeah, you see she
Yeah,
had
with the,
she backed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't take that man hitting her.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
Nah,
that?
but they
I thought
said
you was talking
somebody
about
said that was
Frank
they said that wasn't no transgender or nothing. They said that was a woman. She had something was wrong, something condition that made her have more
testosterone.
testosterone.
Well, it
had
said-
testosterone.
It was crazy. I just saw a news clip where they said, because somebody else said it was a woman, and the news clip said they failed the Olympic gender test.
Yeah,
Came
yeah.
up with X and Y chromosomes.
Yeah.
So X and Y chromosome is a male.
Right.
So yeah,
Well, I'm gonna put it like this.
women got X
Hey,
chromosome.
I
You
don't
can
knock
mentally change your
her. I
gender,
don't knock
but you
her
can't
because she
biologically
made it.
But when you first
Born, you got two gen. You got
no,
X
when you
and
first
X.
before you fully develop, a boy be a girl.
Yeah, we be girls.
Yeah, turn into and then they
Well,
private part.
This
going.
is long
that
after
other-
that because they grown.
Then that Y
So
chromosome,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even with that situation, regardless of what
Yeah.
the fact was, I
Yeah.
mean, she made it there. She tried her all. I
Yeah.
mean, shoot,
That
they
man
might
hit
have
her
been
in
a
the
hard
face.
hitting person.
Yeah.
So I mean, even whatever it
Yeah.
was, she had enough sense to get out there and walk around
Walk away,
because
yeah.
to walk away from the situation
Yeah.
because she could make something in another thing if that ain't what she wants.
But
Shit.
if I think I'm a male.
She might have
If
not-
I take a blood test and it say I got X and X chromosome, I'm gonna be messed up in there.
No, but before her challenges, she probably was getting out on everybody, and that's what she used to. But
And
I
then
mean,
that-
every person's gonna meet their day, so it's
Yeah.
like you can't.
But it
beat
wasn't just that
everybody.
person meeting their day. That person that had her meet her day had tested for X and Y chromosomes.
Yeah, but was they born a man?
I think
That's
they
the
said
whole
they was a
thing.
man. They said the country allowed it. I
Yeah,
did see that.
yeah,
I seen
yeah.
that on Channel 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Yeah.
allowed it.
So they did, and that's what messed me up. 'Cause most third world countries don't allow it. I mean,
Clarissa Shields
I don't
spoke
have
out
no-
against it. Clarissa Shields
I mean,
spoke out
I
against
don't think if
She said
you
that
you
Lucas
born
dropped
a
the
man and you transition to a woman, you still got an unfair advantage because your skeletal is heavy. A man's skeletal is heavier
Yeah.
than a woman's.
it. I think
The muscle, even the muscle mass and everything is you just built to be stronger.
Mhm.
So even if you do go have a sex change and all that, you still have the man physique and strength and stuff.
I think they should fight other transgenders. If
Right,
if a woman,
exactly.
if a man transgender to a woman
Exactly.
and another man transgender to a woman, and they want to fight in a woman like a Olympics,
Yeah,
let them beat the shit out of each other.
I think that's fair. I
Yeah.
think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if a woman transitions into a man, and another woman transitions to a man, they still women technically biologically.
Right.
Let them
Let
fight
them
each
fight
other.
each other.
and they-
Right,
yeah.
right.
Wrestle,
Right.
basketball,
Right,
whatever
right,
y'all want
right,
to do.
right.
You know what
And
I'm
I think
to be under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
right, it'd be under the same umbrella because it's a difference in being discriminated for the color of your skin versus
a sex you chose.
the sex that you chose. Or
I can't fight it
even,
no more. I'm
you know
a
what I
man.
mean?
I'm a woman in there.
That's
I can't
the
fight it no
difference.
more.
But
and then all the other stuff with like far as the restrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, you can't. Okay, I identify as
Ooh, we getting
this.
deep, we getting deep. But we trying to get this air, boy. Lord,
I identify as this. Just because you identify as that, don't necessarily. I myself can identify as something else,
Right.
but
Don't
be
mean you
on
can go
be,
to the
be on
bathroom.
something else when I
Yeah.
go in the restroom.
Or
You feel
even
me?
if you ain't on something else, you just don't want that in the situation.
Right,
You know?
and then you got to deal with
Right.
you going in
You
there
been
with
using the
somebody's
same
wife,
bathroom all your life
and
now.
their
You like,
husband
you know
see
what?
you in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
And I don't see the law being able to squash that with no man.
I mean, I don't think that a woman should try to fight a man. Now, I mean, anybody can meet their match. Now, I'm not saying.
That's true,
I mean,
that's true.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's some women that can whoop some dudes.
I
I didn't see that happen. I didn't see that happen, right? So ain't no man gonna be like.
But
well,
when they get
a
down
woman
to
can
the
whoop me.
when they get down to the
But shoot,
last,
if she blindsided
even
me,
that woman can't whoop the
Right.
toughest man. You
Right,
feel me?
right.
So
Well-
it's not no what you call.
I agree with Clarissa Shields. She said the Olympics dropped the ball on this.
Well, I
Yeah.
would take my hat off. I would take my hat off to that girl because she had enough sense to know she didn't want to get hit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe she had another career that she wanted.
But Rashida
So-
said, I spar with men, but I don't fight them in the ring.
Right.
You
No,
know?
no, no, no. She
tried to fight the woman.
She tried to.
Dude,
I mean,
knocked her
I'm
out.
not knocking her, but
Yeah.
that's why a woman ain't supposed to fight her man.
We
Not
got heard
saying-
about the UFC fighter that killed a woman in the ring,
Well,
transgendered to a man transgendered to a woman,
I seen
and
that.
killed the UFC
I seen
woman
that,
in
but
the
I ain't
ring.
had no backup facts on it.
You
I
can
didn't get a
look it up.
chance to
Yeah, he
research
killed
it.
it.
yeah.
No,
See,
you
that's
gotta
what
research
we
everything.
saying. That's
Yeah.
why that
Yeah.
shouldn't be allowed.
Right.
That's the difference than the color of her skin.
Yeah, yeah.
We talk about somebody born as a man,
Start taking hormone,
yeah,
estrogen
trying to go to
hormone shots.
trying to turn into a woman.
Right. Getting,
Which
plastic surgery to get
I mean, I can understand
breast.
if that's how you might have been born in the wrong body, but I mean, God don't
can't-
make. They said
yeah.
God don't make mistakes.
Mm.
You just got to be that feminine person in that male body.
Yeah.
I mean, or you can do the transgender stuff too.
But don't-
But you can't. You shouldn't be able to compete against a woman that's born a woman that's physically weaker than
Let me
you.
back
Right.
out.
I mean, that's fair. That's the only thing. And if you gonna go in the restrooms with the women, at least have your sex change.
Right. Cut everything out.
That way you can't.
Can't
can't rape. I mean, you can still sexually assault and that, but you can't
With your
rape
tongue
them.
Let me back
and
out.
stuff.
Yeah, but you can't rape them.
Right.
That's the difference.
That's true.